Hey guys, it is Kryssy.K and you know that I'm all about beauty on a budget. And so recently BH Cosmetics was having a sale, and so I was like, yo, let me just dig in. Like, from BH Cosmetics I own a few things. I own like the Carli palette, I own like a few other little palettes, but like nothing really. And so I really just wanted to get to know their products and dig in addition to that, like, I am a professional makeup artist, and I'm always looking for ways to like make my kit lighter. I feel like I have so many things. I'm always buying things because, one, I buy them and I play with them for you guys, and two, I buy them to figure out if I'm going to use them in my kit or not. And I try everything first. Like, I sanitize everything. Sometimes you don't need to buy two of everything, especially like if I'm not really going to use it. I just sanitize everything and I throw it in my kit. But I have like back problems, and so I've been trying to just make the kit a little lighter. So what I've been doing is new products that I see that I want to try. Like, I ordered actually some things from BH Cosmetics thinking of them specifically for my kit. So I'm gonna stop rambling, I'm gonna get started. Okay, so we know that BH Cosmetics came out with the Shaaanxo palette, and this palette is awesome. I'd say it's under $15. I actually did a tutorial using this palette and actually a lot of these products, and the palette has 9 eyeshadows, and these are colors that are perfect right now for this season. It can be used alone and worn so many different ways. It also has 9 different lippies. It was pretty good. Like, I have to say, I liked it. And also, for me, as somebody who does YouTube, I'm always excited when I see somebody on YouTube, you know, doing something. Like, I like to support. It's like, you know, we're all part of the YouTube family. Some people are larger than others, but I like to support everybody. And I love girl power, and I love to see girls doing their thing. So I was like, I gotta get it. And the most amazing part is that the palette was amazing. Pretty much everybody's collaboration that I have tried has been awesome. Missy Lynn's collab has been awesome. Carli Bell's palette has been awesome. Her collab, especially those highlighters, they did that. Even on the Missy Lynn highlighters, they did that. On this, they did that too, because it's easy to travel with. You got like your shadows on one side and then your lippies on the other side. So, also came with some free gifts. I think for buying one of my palettes, I got this. It's a 5-piece essential brush set, and it comes with like a powder brush, a dual fiber brush, a contour brush, a foundation brush, and a concealer brush. And I am gonna say, with the brushes, I tried them all. I used them when I did a tutorial with that palette. Like, I just wanted to know if it was something, if there were any brushes that I could just throw in my kit for extras, or if they're just something I leave at home to play with, or if they're just something I just give to my friends because they need brushes and I know I'm not going to use it. But they're actually pretty, they look like the Milani ones, and they're pretty good, like, for what they cost on their own, which is, I will enter it below because I don't remember. But as far as what I got for my kit, like, I keep like a million like single separate things, and I have palettes, but like I got a lot of little mini palettes, and it's really starting to get heavy. So this is like the 10 like nude blush set, and I also have like another 6, so I'll figure between 16 blushes like in my palette, like it'll work out. And I did actually I tested them out on myself, and I did try them on a client, and you can mix and match with these, and it's perfect. And again, super reasonably priced, and definitely worth the money. Like if you are just starting as a makeup artist, BH Cosmetics is, you know, a great way to go, because they even have like this foundation and concealer palette. So they have 2 shades, and they both have 10 colors in them. So I think this is palette number 2, and you can mix and match and change your colors. Like me, I mix and match my colors, like 5 to 7 shades, and I just kind of mix and match and create my own custom colors. But with this right here, it's super simple. You can mix and match between this and what I have. Like, again, it's a good deal. So if you were just brand new and starting, they are cream foundations, so you would have to learn to work with cream foundations. Typically on these, you gotta warm them up on your hand. You can't just apply to the face like you do everything else, because they're thicker, and because they're so thick, they can be used as a foundation or concealer. But these were pretty bomb. I was looking for their powders. That's how I even got on there, because I heard the powders are pretty bomb. Like, I use translucent powders, and I already have like other loose setting powders but that I love, but you know, when they're loose, they just kind of get all over the place. And stocking up on a few of those instead of going and buying like the MAC ones, like, honestly, it's just easier on the pockets. And if you get pretty much the same quality, because I hear the quality on them, the finish is amazing. If you get a good quality and finish, like, I'm gonna go that route. Like, my kit is not all like cheap stuff, and not even that this is cheap, it's just it's affordable. And when you doing makeup, you got a bundle. I'm just saying, like, I'm not about like wasting no money. I do have, you know, my Makeup Forever, my MAC, my Smashbox. Like, I use, you know, my Becca's. Like, I have my good stuff. But where you can make it work, like for this, my Anastasia Beverly Hill palettes, I have two. I have the tan and medium, and I have about the really dark one. And so it's like I gotta carry two palettes around. So I saw this and I'm like, oh my god, this is like a fourth of the price of one, and I bought both of those. And I actually tried this out like last week on some prom clients. Honestly, you know what, you guys, I got the job done. And it had more of a color range between the two. Like, I still have in between colors that I can use to set. And I'll be honest, some of these you can use like when you're contouring and you're highlighting on people. Like, when I'm doing a face, like I do cream and powder because I want your face to last all day, especially if you're doing like prom or like an all-day event. I'll put the cream and I'll put the powder. But after I you know, I set the cream with the powders in between your contour and highlight, like I'm not about harsh lines. And sometimes when you do that, it's like a harsh line. And so with this, it gives me a little bit more options for my deeper skin tones. For my lighter skin tones, I already have that color that works. But what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll put it in between. I'll put it in between the two to just make like a smooth transition. Kind of like something like I have right now, how it's not like a harsh highlight. I mean, there's not a harsh line, but you can tell I got the highlight. I'm a little bit contoured. And it just looks nice and it flows naturally. And you don't have any hard lines. And if somebody snaps you, it just photographs away. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to pay to get your makeup done, all your pictures need to be popping. And when you walk out, you need to feel popping, and you don't need to feel, you know, like nothing. So I feel like that's awesome. And then, you know, I feel like this is an awesome alternative, especially if you're trying to get started, because when you're building your kit and you're just starting from scratch, like, it's an investment. Like, being a makeup artist is definitely investment. You have to have all your tools. Like, you have to spend the money before you even start making money. And with me, you know, new things are coming all the time, so I'm always getting new things to, you know, add in my kit. But then also sometimes I feel like it gets a little bit too heavy and I just want to simplify. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about is, which is a freebie, which is pretty cool. It's like a travel size, and I'll be honest, like I have like a travel size kit that I just keep packed, even with my travel brushes. And I was pretty amazed with these. Like, this little blending brush right here, I think this is probably like one of the best blending travel size brushes that I own. They're really cute. They feel really nice. And they just feel like something I would, you know, like to use. So you guys, that is all I got from BH Cosmetics this time. I do have a few more hauls coming. I've been shopping for the summer, so I decided I'm gonna do a fashion haul on some things that I got. And I got a lot of things, and not for a whole lot of money, but they look good. And, you know, I feel like if you can bargain shop and get some good stuff, you can have even more stuff. It can go longer. I'm just really about that life. And like I live by that. Like, you know, when I do my makeup or my clothes, like I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. And also too, another reason why is I studied fashion. I was a product development and a fashion marketing major initially, and what I learned is all this stuff that we pay all this money for really costs no money to make. In addition to that, a lot of the same vendors make it for people. They just throw their labels on it. So it was really coming from the same warehouse. So I can get something, the same pair of jeans coming from your warehouse, and pay $35, $40 for them, or I can go to your store and pay $90 to $100 for them. I'm gonna spend my $35, $40, and I'm gonna let my money stretch. But anyway, stop rambling. You guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. Remember, I do make videos for you guys every week, at least 2 a week. Until then, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hey guys, it's Kryssy.K, and I'm here with my first impression on Makeup Geek's new blush. Now, I have some other blushes already before because I already have blushes. Like, blush is not a new product to Makeup Geek. The blush is actually launched at the end of the month. I was able to get my hands on it early because of BoxyCharm.